Hi, you guys. Welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the fire signs, starting with Sagittarius for the weekend of June 8th through the 10th, 2018. Okay, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. Okay, so central issue at the heart of the matter here, we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so the central issue being the Seven of Cups here. There may be a lot of things on your mind. I'm seeing that you need clarity because there is some confusion in your life. It could be in regards to relationship. It could be in regards to the direction that you should take. There could be some confusion work related. There may be some confusion in what you're passionate about, your spirituality. But there is a need for you to step outside of your body and view your life from the third person. So, because it's like, do I want this? Do I want that? You know, whatever if it's a person that you're dealing with, maybe you're dealing with more than one person. Do I like this person? Do I like that person? I feel like you're in the middle of decision making. There's so many possibilities in front of you here, and there's so many things that you're passionate about. There's a lot of secrets that you have as well. I'm seeing too something about holding back, having some sort of secret. Your thoughts are your own. I'm not necessarily seeing someone wanting answers, but it could be a possibility, like someone wants to know what's on your mind, and you're just like, oh, nothing, you know, but there is something on your mind. But it's more so like you're thinking about life. You're thinking about the possibilities. You're thinking about what's next here. And I'm seeing you like maybe needing to pray or meditate. Also, you might feel tired and a need to rest because there are so many things going on in your life. Maybe there are a lot of invitations like, let's go here, let's go there. So it's like, I don't know who to hang out with. I don't know who I should go on a date with. There's a need for you to listen to your intuition, listen to your inner voice here. Because I'm feeling like with that is the clarity. Now, I'm also seeing for some of you, you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Those don't have to be limited to those signs, but those are the ones that I'm seeing sticking out here. I'm seeing something about a window of opportunity. I'm seeing a lot of daydreaming too, like those of you that are very spiritual or very intuitive. Like, I'm feeling like all of a sudden you're having all these strange dreams. You're dreaming about your future. You're receiving messages in your dreams. You're dreaming about the person that you're in love with. So I'm seeing a lot of like literal dreaming, and then I'm also seeing like daydreaming. So also make sure that you are paying attention to your dreams, because there could be messages, or you're trying to resolve issues through your dreams here. But I'm seeing that there's someone around you that is holding back. I don't know if you want to communicate and they don't, or vice versa. But somebody too, in regards to love, may need a time out. Especially if you haven't heard from them, or if you have been waiting on some sort of answer. The reason why they have not returned your call, or the reason why they haven't given you an answer about something, is because they just really need a peace of mind. They aren't sure of what they want. They need stability, but they don't recognize it yet. I do see like the truth is coming out. There's a need for some of you to set some sort of boundaries as well. Don't be afraid to do it, to speak your mind. Stop being too nice or too passive, those of you that are that way. There's a need for you to set boundaries. Just speak your truth. Say what's on your mind. I'm feeling too that there's someone around you that's very stubborn. This person, they're set in their ways, or they don't want to leave the house, or they don't want to do anything outside of their comfort zone. There's a need to dream. I feel like somebody's saying dream a little, or you might be telling this to yourself, like dream a little, live a little, because you're stuck. You're inside looking at the outside world. You might feel isolated. Even if you're purposely isolating yourself because you want to be pure, or you want to be spiritual, or maybe you feel like other people don't get you. I'm feeling like for whatever reason you're being asked to live a little, to step out. It's time to go outdoors. It's time to do something different here. You've been too into your own thoughts, and too into just too much to yourself. For some of you, I'm seeing you trying to save money for something too. There's something that you've been fantasizing about, but you don't have enough money for it. So I don't know if this is a vacation or a trip or something, but it's something that you're wanting to do. So Sagittarius, I'm not really getting like a whole lot happening for you guys this weekend. It's pretty laid back. I'm seeing like a lot of isolation, almost hermit mode. Now also too, with this Four of Pentacles here, there may be someone that you're not willing to let go of, like even if it's somebody, like if you're already in a relationship. So either there's someone that you are fantasizing about, that you hold on to this fantasy, you don't want to let it go, you still have hope that you'll get to be with this person, or if you're in a relationship, and maybe, I don't know, maybe your partner wants to do something different, or maybe you're afraid that they're going to leave, or I don't know. I'm feeling like someone wants to hold on to how things are. Someone wants to hold on to an illusion as well. Yeah, I'm not getting like really any action-packed weekend. Not saying that it's not going to be, but the energies that I'm being shown are that of kind of rest and solitude and thinking. There's a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Feel like you're trying to sort things out. There's something that you want out of life here. But maybe you're trying to figure out how to do it, or how to go about doing that, or pursuing it. So yeah. All right, Sag. Sorry it wasn't the most exciting reading, but who is next here? Aries, I believe. Okay, yeah, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Messages for this weekend. I'm looking at my clock and it is 3:44, but I always notice those double digits. I don't know if that is something significant for any of you, but whenever I see those numbers when I'm doing a reading, I like to let you guys know. Okay, Aries, central issue here, we have the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Six of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the love first because that is standing out to me. So those of you that are dating, I'm feeling like you're making a connection this weekend. There's one particular person that you're really having a moment with and you're really being able to relate to. And something about you is telling you this person might be the one. This is the person that I feel I need to be with. And I'm feeling like you may have the desire to move forward with this person and just kind of see where things go because you're having such a nice connection with them. Also, for some of you, I'm seeing that there's the possibility of a friendship that turns into something more, like you guys are out just enjoying company or spending time with someone. You might be drinking or socializing, and then someone just kind of puts it out there like, you know, have you ever thought about us as a couple? Because I think there's something there, or I think I could see us together. So I'm feeling like for some of you, you're falling in love with your best friend, or you guys are deciding to take each other, look at each other in more of a romantic way than just some type of friends with benefits type of energy. For some of you, I'm seeing the possibility of a love triangle, but it's not a secret. It might be more so like, because the Three of Cups for me is like this playful energy. It's people who just want to have fun. They're not really looking for anything serious, but I see the potential is there for something serious because it's right above the Two of Cups. So I'm feeling like something that starts off as a love triangle evolves to just a duo. Now also in regards to just your life, that not necessarily about love, this weekend is about socializing, getting out, having fun. I don't know if there's anything in regards to a costume party or something where you get to wear masks or dress up, because it's summertime, and you know, I'm noticing the pumpkins on here, which is making me think of Halloween. So unless some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or something, I don't know. But whatever the case, I feel like this weekend is about getting out, enjoying company with other people. I do feel like you're going to be having fun. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And like I said, maybe a Scorpio or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. I'm seeing too, like these people, like for instance, if you're at a party and you're having fun, you're socializing, then the next thing you know, you guys are off talking to yourselves, and you're like, somebody is like making the suggestion, like, want to get out of here, or let's leave the party, let's go on and do something by ourselves. So I'm feeling like you guys are getting chaperoned too. Maybe having to take a cab or an Uber, and you guys are just going off into the night here. Yeah, you guys, I mean, there could be other things happening in your lives, but I feel like your reading is wanting more so to talk about love and friendships, not really so much about your work. Now, for some of you though, I do feel like spiritually, maybe you've met a group of people that you can connect to, that you have an understanding with, and you're having fun because you finally met some people that were spiritually like-minded, and you guys are just connecting. And there may be a possibility too that if you do belong to some sort of small group or organization, that that you're making some sort of connection with someone through that group, even if it's just through social media. I'm seeing like a telepathic connection with you and another person. You guys are able to, you share the same thoughts, or you feel like this person completes your sentences. And I do feel like if you are making some sort of love connection, that this is a part of your spiritual journey. I mean, I know everyone who's watching me isn't on a spiritual journey, but for some of you, I do feel like this is talking about the person that you're connected with is there to guide you on this path or this journey, whether you know it or not. Also, one more thing that I'm kind of picking up on is being set up on a date. So sort of like an arranged, I don't want to say arranged marriage, but it was your meeting was arranged. Like someone introduced you, like, oh, so and so, have you met my friend? Yeah, this is, they're in the finance, they're in a this and that, they're a doctor, or this person's really responsible, even if they're younger than you. So some of you could be introduced to someone who's younger than you, and you're like, they're younger than me, but we do have this strong connection to one another. So yeah, I'm seeing for some of you, like this person is setting you up or introducing you to this person, and you're open to see where it goes. You're like, okay, let's see where this goes. Yep. So that is what I am getting for Aries. Let's see what we have for Leo. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so Leos. Um, Central issue, heart of the matter, we have the World, Chariot, High Priestess, Ten of Wands. So this weekend, I feel like there's a large group of you that will be traveling, going somewhere at a distance, whether you're taking a road trip or whether you're getting on a plane. It might be a trip. You might be permanently relocating or moving, settling down somewhere. So I'm seeing, starting off for a lot of you, this weekend is about packing up, and I'm seeing like you carrying all your things here. You're moving, you're loading things onto the moving truck, or moving things out from the loading truck and into your new home or your apartment. If you just purchased a home or just got an apartment, I feel like it's very nice. It's very huge. It's like a mansion maybe. But you know, you're taking on some sort of new responsibility here. And now if you yourself aren't moving, then maybe you're helping or assisting someone move, maybe your mother, maybe the baby's mother. But yeah, I feel like you guys have well, we got 3 major arcana coming out. So I'm just feeling like this weekend is significant for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. In regards to love, the World can be about moving on from someone. It can be about letting go. It can, you know, finally moving on from someone, or this is ready to take the next step with your partner. So you guys are evolving here as a couple, as a union. Whatever that next step is, and especially if it is deciding to move in together. But there is some sort of major shift going on. Also, for some of you, you could have been torn about a situation here. There's been a lot of stop and go in your relationship, but at some point, you are going to take control of that. There's a need for you to move forward with your decision. I feel like once you do make a decision, you're going to move forward. But there's somebody too that may be holding you back, or maybe keeping you from progressing. So make sure you're not holding on to dead weight. There's a need for you to pick up and go, or just to permanently move on from a person or a situation. Even if it's not a person, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a friend. But I'm feeling like something is dead weight, and you might be holding on to it out of obligation, out of dedication. You know, like this person is my ride or die. This person was down with me when this and that happened, or maybe they're viewing you that way, but at the same time, you might be holding them back. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to say maybe break up, but there's something needs to change, and it's going to happen because this is part of your journey here in life. If there have been any delays, this is something about delays being lifted. This might be the last. If you feel like all your relationships have been lessons, this might be a final lesson. You might give someone an ultimatum and like, look, either it's going to be this way or I move on, and it's like you're serious about it. And you're already prepared for that. You've guarded yourself. You already prepared yourself for someone to break down and cry. You prepared someone to pull on your heartstrings, and you're not listening to that. You're like, no more. Like, this is you know, I already knew you were going to do that. I'm used to it. That's not going to work this time. So I'm moving forward regardless. It's going to be this way or not. I can move on. So I'm seeing someone detach. I'm also, that's another thing I'm seeing is detachment, complete detachment. Someone is no longer afraid to speak their mind or to move forward with what they want to do. They're not going to allow you to get in their way, or this could be your energy. You're not going to allow someone to get in your way anymore. But I'm seeing like someone being an obstacle. I feel like it's one of those things where like you get in your car and you're like, and someone is like steady pulling the car door, like, wait, don't go, don't go. And they get so dramatic to the point where they just like run in front of the car and they're just like, you're going to run me over? You know, are you going to, you know, stay. So, and I feel like that showed up too in, was that your reading or was that Aries? Yeah, it was Leo. Yeah. So I'm feeling like maybe that same energy is still going on. Like maybe there's been some sort of struggle with the relationship where one person is just like moving on and the other person is just like holding on, like I don't want you to go. Because, and I say that because the image in this picture, you see how this sphinx is ready to move forward and this one is just like no, and they're in the way. So there's a need for you to overcome this person or this obstacle. Whatever obstacle this is, it's like you're having victory. You know, you've already geared up. You are dressed for war. You're dressed for battle. So you are not going to allow your emotions to get in the way of your decisions. You're thinking smart here. And here's the world. This is completion. This is moving on. But it's also like I said, if it's not about leaving a relationship or breaking up, for a lot of you, I'm seeing you traveling, going somewhere far away, taking a trip or a vacation here. Now here with the High Priestess, this is telling you to use your intuition. There may be some sort of obstacle, any type of obstacles or any type of snags that get in your way, that complicate your plan. This is telling you to listen to your intuition. Don't overthink something, and just to have patience. Allow things to unfold naturally here. I'm also seeing something in regards to dreams, like you might have had a dream that someone left you, or that you moved on, or that you were living in a completely different atmosphere here. And I'm also seeing like someone hiding or keeping a secret. Like either you are keeping a secret from someone or they may be keeping a secret from you. But the intuition is kicking in and you already know. You're like, I already know. I'm psychic too. You know, like I can read you. I can read your body language. You don't have to say anything because I already know what's going on here. So I don't know what that situation is about. But I'm picking up like intuitive and psychic energy here as well. Also, someone could have planned a secret trip. Like, so for some of you, you knew someone was going to give you a hard time, so you just kind of quietly packed all your things and left. Like you didn't tell them. You had just been going along, like you were going to see this person all the time. Or maybe they do know that you're relocating, but you're keeping the location a secret. So there is something about where you're going or where you're headed that you aren't sharing with someone else. Doesn't have to be a love interest. Could be keeping it from your family, keeping it from whatever. Even for some of you, witness protection. I don't know who that is or who that could be, because I am seeing witness protection here. You may have seen something, you know, that you weren't supposed to, and now you're being offered witness protection. Or, you know, this happened to someone around you. And of course, if you're a witness protection, I guess you can't comment and say, hey, yeah, it's me, I'm in witness protection. So yeah, something has to be kept top secret. I'm seeing also the word top secret now. And here with the Ten of Wands, it's heavy. I'm seeing some of you too also carrying a heavy burden, like I've got a secret, I can't tell, I don't know how much longer I can hold this in. When is this gonna be over? How can I say this? I can't. So you're getting, this is like the last straw, or this is like you've reached your limit. Like eventually, if you aren't the one holding in the secret, then someone else is, and eventually, pretty soon, they're going to have to tell you or share something with you, because it's too much for them to hold on to. Work related, I'm seeing like maybe you running a lot of errands, you're doing a lot, you're traveling here, you're traveling there, you might be a flight attendant, you might be a pilot, you might be an Uber driver, you might be a transporter, a truck driver, anything that deals with transportation. For some of you, you might actually work for the government and you're having to transport top secret documents or objects, especially those of you that believe in UFOs or you know, aliens, extraterrestrials, whatever the case. Because I'm seeing for some of you that there is a top secret project going on where you can't like share this with everyone, even though you really want to, but it's part of your job description. You know, you might be sworn in. You might belong to a huge secret organization. And you know, it's like, I can't share this with anyone. Maybe you work for NASA. I don't know. Speaking of NASA, I just saw on the news earlier that they discovered something on Mars, with the rover. You know, you guys, I'm a huge conspiracy theorist, so I don't even know if what we're looking at are pictures of Mars. For all I know, those are something off of, what is it, Roblox, whatever that is. My daughter plays it. That virtual place. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but for all we know, we're looking at some sort of virtual simulation, you know. But whatever the case, something is being covered up, and something is top secret in regards to your career, I'm feeling like. One more thing that I'm seeing, some of you might be holding on to a relationship out of obligation. You know, like I said, you're just dedicated to holding on. Did I say that already? I'm sorry if I did. But yeah, you might be in a relationship because you just feel obligated to do so. Yeah, I said that already because I was feeling like I was seeing that ride or die energy. So you guys, that is all that I am picking up. I feel like I said, it's going to be a significant weekend for Leo, but hope it resonated. Thank you guys for watching. Many blessings to you.